Hello Braves fans, and welcome to this week's edition of Women's Soccer Update. I'm Colin Bonixon here with head women's soccer coach Lars Anderson. Coach, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Your team got their season started this past weekend. You opened up on Thursday with a 13-0 win over region rival Barton. How do you think your team did in that matchup?
Well, it's always good to win your first match, and we get off to a very quick start, scored a couple of early goals, and kind of went on from there. I have no doubt that Barton will recover from that loss and do well in the Carolinas Conference. We just really got off to a good start, and we're very efficient in the final third, and you know, that kind of led to that score. But again, like I said, Barton is a quality opponent, and they will no doubt recover. But again, it's good to win the first game.
You moved on to another quality opponent on Saturday when you faced a fellow 2010 NCAA tournament participant, Pfeiffer, in Meisenheimer. How did you think your team did in that matchup?
Well, we have a lot of respect for Pfeiffer. We actually beat them in the first round in 2008 and in 2010, so we know they're a team capable of making the NCAA tournament. They've always been a very, very tough opponent. And again, we got off to a very, very quick start. We scored a goal 6 minutes in, got a penalty kick 9 minutes in, converted it, and then managed to actually score a third goal inside of 15 minutes. And I think we're a very tough team to score on, so if we get up 3-0 on you in the first 15 minutes, we're going to be a tough team to beat. Then we managed to score a fourth goal only a few minutes into the second half. So it really was an outstanding showing for us, because again, Pfeiffer is a quality opponent and will be probably one of the favorites to win the Carolinas Conference. So that was a good win for us.
You faced another Carolinas Conference opponent last night in Mount Olive. Ended up with a 1-1 draw, 2 overtimes. How did you think that game progressed?
Well, I was very disappointed in our first half performance. We were not ready to play. They came out and were better prepared. They were ready. They were hungry. We had a 9-0 record against them, and I think Mount Olive came ready to change that, and we simply weren't ready in the first half, and they were clearly the better team. They won all the 50-50 balls, and they really shocked us with a late first half goal. Now we recovered at half, made some changes, had a much better second half, and I'm proud of the fact that we scored the equalizing goal in a corner with less than 2 minutes left in the game, and that shows a lot of guts, a lot of stick-to-itiveness, and I'm proud of that. And I try to take the positive out of a negative situation. This was it was not the result that we'd hoped for, and in addition, it appears that we've lost our leading goal scorer, Rebecca Womack, to a season-ending injury in that game, and obviously that's something that's going to be tough to recover from, Colin, but now's the time to find out what we're made of. So other players are going to have to step it up. We're going to have to change our system of play a little bit, and you know, we'll really find out where we go from here, because this was all around, again, not the result we were looking for, and obviously a devastating injury to our team. Rebecca's been a key to our offense the last 2 years, and was having a superb senior campaign, and I really ached for Rebecca. She broke her collarbone in the spring, recovered, came back from that, and was off to at 4 goals in her first 2 games. But those things happen, and Rebecca will recover, we will recover as a team and move on from here.
From some bad news in Rebecca Womack's injury to some good news, one of your junior defenders, Founie Forsman, named PBC Defensive Player of the Week. What's made her so effective back in the final third?
Well, I think she's got a lot of good help behind her. She's got a fantastic goalkeeper behind her. She's got a great center back next to her in Brittany Padilla. And we're running some freshmen in, Jasmine Jordan, Julia Hasselbeck, Julie Fisher at the outside back positions, and they've worked out pretty well so far. But it really, Funny's greatest strength is she comes with an enormous amount of experience. She has played at various levels of the Swedish youth national team, and she reads the game extremely well. She's a very soccer intelligent young lady, and that makes her very effective back there. And she's a great leader.
Looking ahead to your Peach Belt Conference opener tomorrow night, Friday night, you're going to face perennial power Columbus State. What do you expect to see in that matchup?
Well, I expect Columbus State to be what they always are, which is a well-coached, very athletic, very aggressive, and experienced squad. We have not beaten Columbus State since 2005, and we have an opportunity here we can either look at all the excuses we could potentially make. It's a 7.5 hour drive. We lost our leading goal scorer. We have not beaten them since 2005. Or you can choose to take a different route, which is the right route I believe we're going to take. This is a golden opportunity to get our team back on track and realize that although Rebecca is a fantastic player, soccer is about 11 players and the players on the bench. And that's what we have an opportunity to do on Friday, and I look forward to it. I always enjoy playing Columbus State. They're quality players, quality coaching staff, and they have a lot of class, and it's usually a classic battle, and I very much look forward to it. I'm sure our players do too.
All right, Coach, thanks. That's all the time we have for this week's edition. Be sure to check in next week for more exciting UNCP women's soccer in action.